Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have a massive 4v4 battle for you here at everyone's favorite settlement, Carthage. So yeah, this one has been sent in to us by Emperor Candy Katsu, and as always, let's go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, well, I guess we can go over the army comps pretty quickly since it's from the attacker's point of view. But yeah, then we'll get right into it. So, we have commanding Massilia. I feel like this is going to fuck me up because Macedon and Massilia are both on the field of battle. But anyway, playing as Massilia, we have Emperor Candy Katsu. Playing as Arverni, we have Private Dairy Farmer, 16th IR. I'm assuming that he probably plays War of Rights, and/or maybe even Hellos. Who knows? Commanding Macedon is RDX Knight, and then commanding Macedon is Sea Dog 1. Defending, playing as Swaby, we have Ulfer. Playing as Tylus, we have King Gladiator. Playing as Saba, we have the Centurion, and playing as RDI, we have Joe Onnit himself. So, let's go over the army comps for the attackers. We'll start off with Macedon, work our way around, and then we'll get right into it. So, Macedon's bringing, looks like a bunch of thorax swords. We do see some militia hoplites. Interesting. Thorax swords. We do have some Thracian warriors, I see. It looks like we have one archer and then 3 Cretans, as one does. And then shield bearer general. Surprised that he didn't bring any royal peltis, actually. 3 militia hoplites, actually. 4. Wow. Really? Okay. Anyway. Macedon is bringing. We have Numidian Noble Infantry General. Lots of Desert Cohort, Desert Legionaries. And then we have some Slave Infantry up front and center. 2 units of the Numidian Light Infantry, and then we have 1 giant Ballista Boy. Yeah, I don't see any of their units anywhere else. Okay. Arverni is bringing. We got 2 units of Osworn in the back. 4 Gaul Hunters. Got a unit of Naked Warriors right there, and looks like a handful of Chosen Swords. So we got some Celtic Warriors as well, and looks like some Levy Freemen too. At least 1 unit. Let's see, and then I'm having a brain fart here. And then Massilia is bringing. We have some Massilian Thurio Spears, 2 units of those actually. He does have his ballista over here. Arverni also, or Macedon, also has a ballista, so it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully we'll get some concentrated artillery fire. That'd be pretty cool. Macedon, extremely brave though, not protecting anything. Hopefully the towers will be able to take out the crews before they really start to cause any type of damage. The rest of Massilia, fuck, I'm already doing it. Thorax swords. We got some more Massilian Thurio Spears, mercenary Gallic Hunters, and then I do believe there is a unit of Slingers in here as well. There they are. Celtic Slingers. Yeah, lots of Thorax swords. We do have the Massilian Thurio Spears. Thorax swords, Thurio Spears, Massilian Cav. And yeah, that's about it for Massilia. So that's it. And obviously we can see their wall artillery here, but let's get underway. 44 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Be interesting to see if Saba does indeed sally out. And there's the gate. So Saba is definitely coming out. Let's check on Macedon's artillery. Oh, I think he's going for it, but I don't know that he's going to be able to get it. These guys are taking some serious shots from all different angles, it looks like, too. He might get 1, but, yep, that's it. Oh, he didn't even get 1. Did they lose anybody? No. So, the attackers have managed to completely, well, almost. Saba still has his artillery crew. So does Swaby, and so does RDI as well. But RDI is getting shot at, so who knows? We'll see. Saba sallying out with some, what do we have here? Sabian swordsmen and Royal Camel archers. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Slave infantry from Macedon have managed to work their way up to the walls. They're going to start knocking down these big, thick walls from, at Carthage, rather. Big shots coming in from the artillery, possibly just taking some pot shots off. Remember now, it is a favorite spot of the defenders to leave your archers, slingers, whatever you may have here to fire down onto the attacking army. Ooh, do we have? Ooh, that's right. Some Illyrian raiders from RDI over here. Hopefully he has a couple more, because otherwise these guys are just going to get absolutely thrashed. Meanwhile, back over here, we do have 2 units of Illyrian Cav from RDI have sallied out with Saba. I don't know that taking them on is worth it. Range for the Camel Archers is only 100. Ooh, long shots coming in from Saba going after the Militia Hoplites and the Thorax Swords from Macedon. He's going to have to be careful. Walls have been knocked down. We can start to see more of the defenders here now. Ooh, we do have some Night Hunters over here from Saba as well. But let's see. We have Tribal Warriors up front and center. Sabian Swordsmen, Club Levy. Tribal Warriors. We have some Slingers, Celtic Slingers, Sabian Archers, Slingers. Sabian Archers, Celtic Warriors, Mercenary Mazgat Marauders. Remember, they're pretty good. Anybody else sallying out? No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I don't know that I would worry about coming all the way over here. Or at least, maybe I would wait. You try and put on as much pressure as you possibly can. Slave infantry has made their way in. Club Levy is moving forward. Looks like the slave infantry might be a little... Well, no. Melee defense and armor for the Club Levy is definitely leagues better than the slave infantry. So these guys will probably break pretty quickly, but they did what they came here to do. Arverni charging forward. Massilia already inside. We do have 2 units of Illyrian Raiders from RDI. Night Hunters are moving up, moving forward. Looks like they are going to charge, or they're just going to stand there and posture. We do have some Axe Warriors in here taking on the Mazgat Marauders. They're definitely going to get thrashed up pretty good. Mazgat Marauders are a fairly good unit. 44, 26, 42, and 65. It's all around pretty good. Thorax Swords, though, coming in to back them up, so hopefully they'll be able to assist them somewhat. Mazgat Marauders getting switched out for some Celtic Warriors. Nice teamwork there. 2 units of Thorax Swords taking on some Club Levy. Getting pulled a little bit farther away from the gate here, though. Hopefully they can actually hold on. Ooh, Levy Freeman. Honestly, I think I would have used the Levy Freeman in the back to throw their jabbies, while the Celtic Warriors took on the Tribal Warriors. Not that they could last for long, but let the Levy Freeman throw their jabbies, pull them out, then charge in, pull out the Celtic Warriors, then charge in the Levy Freeman. Meanwhile, over here, looks like Saba is moving up ever so slowly, but, I mean, on the reverse side, he is getting pulled in further and further into Macedon and farther away from the safe bosom that is the walls of Carthage. So far, nothing going on over here. Still just kind of threatening, posturing, so on and so forth. One of the Illyrian Raiders have actually made their way back inside the walls. We do see some more Club Levy. One of the Illyrian Riders over here, I think that's what they were called, right? Illyrian Cav has managed to come all the way over here, probably waiting in anticipation for a good opportunity to possibly go after the Gaulish Hunters and or even the Slinger unit that is somewhere. I'm not really sure where. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the artillery so far. 26 kills for Macedon, 10 for Macedon, and 49 so far for Massilia. Big shots coming in. What are we going for? I hit the building by accident, but Zaba is starting to break a little bit. The Mazgat Marauders are starting to feel the pressure. Lots of arrow fire coming in, and or missile fire rather, from the slingers and from the Sabian archers. Well, honestly, it didn't really look like that they were actually hitting any of the thorax swords. What are they going for? Oh, he's going for the archers over here. Yeah, get him out of there. Move. Club Levy, backed up by Club Levy, backed up by Mazgat Marauders, taking on the thorax swords. They are getting shot in the back, though. But it is aiding Club Levy a lot. My hunters and the Illyrian Raiders still out and about. Macedon hasn't really been able to move anywhere. I mean, honestly, at this point, you might as well just shift. And well, shifting isn't always the best of ideas. Wow, what do we got going on over here? Some slave infantry managing to get way over here. On its... did they not notice? I mean, I guess I couldn't really blame them for not noticing, since there's a lot going on at the moment. Looks like Saba might have finally noticed that they are over here. They're going to start to get up on the wall now, though. And if they're quick enough, the Saba may not make it to charge and get them off the walls. Come on, go. It just seems like they're clamoring. They're like, come on, go. Go, move. Looks like he might start firing. But either way, I mean, these slave infantry, I mean, the tower's up there, so that's something at least. But now, yeah, these guys are just going to get crashed. Meanwhile, back over here, slow going for Massilia, but they are getting some good shots in on the Club Levy. Sabian, or Mazgat Marauders, rather, are doing a hell of a number on the thorax swords. Club Levy isn't doing so great. Yeah, Club Levy's getting shot back. They're starting to lose. Thorax swords over here taking on the Celtic warriors and Sabian swordsmen. Celtic slingers, unfortunately, are getting routed off the field of battle. Down to 42 men, I'm sorry. Only 20 kills. They're falling back. They'll probably come back, but they were just getting focused down so much. But on the flip side, that's a lot of projectile fire focusing down a slinger unit. Slingers aren't the best, not the worst. They just don't do a lot of missile damage, but over a long enough period of time, and especially if you can have them supporting one of your infantry units, they can be extremely detrimental in the long run. Got some more thorax swords charging in. Looks like RDI might have pulled back the rest of his Illyrian Raiders back inside the walls. These thorax swords are starting to lose. 161 kills, 62 kills, 52 men. Even if they break, they might come back. So long as they get out of the walls quick enough. Starting to see quite a bit of breaking, actually. So we have here from RDI, we have Illyrian Marines. It's a lot of projectiles. Yeah, Macedon's just really being held up. Macedon really hasn't even moved up too many of his troops either. I mean, he is in here. Will probably fare better in blah 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 blah. He's going to fare pretty well against Saba here. I mean, the Sabian swordsmen aren't anything spectacular, but the Desert Legionaries are definitely leaps and bounds above these units, at least in the current state that they're fighting right now. So we're starting to get a little charge from the Celtic Warriors. Looks like RDA may not have been paying attention, but possibly Axe Warriors is standing by, getting charged in on. I mean, these Celtic Warriors are definitely going to end up losing. Tyler's shifting around one of his Tribal Warrior units to assist. And we do have more Tribal Warrior units over here as well. So, lots of Tribal Warriors, man. I mean, that's what you do with Tylus. But don't forget, those Gallo Thracian... Oh, shit. Okay. Club Levy. We have some more Illyrian Raiders. There was the Knight Hunters there. Illyrian Raiders charging in on the Illyrian throwing with spears, popping them quickly in the square. So they're able to do a little bit better against that initial charge. And then they should be able to last pretty good. And look at that. Other unit of Ethereal Spears firing right into the back of the Illyrian Raiders, dropping that number pretty quick. Followed up by a rear charge by the General. Love to see it. But, of course, now the Illyrian Raiders are going to charge into the rear of the Macedonian Cav. Hopefully he gets them out of there quick enough. Night Hunters are coming in as well, but if he focuses down this one unit too much, then it's not being great. Massilia actually doesn't have too many troops left at his disposal, quite unfortunately. I mean, Macedon is moving at a pretty good and steady pace. Hasn't committed too many of his troops yet, still has quite a number of reserves. Macedon still hasn't, I mean, he has one unit in the Mercenary Thracian Warriors. They're not heavily armored, and their melee defense is shit, so he really, really, really needs to make sure that he gets a good charge off with these guys so they're not doing anything wonky. Slave Infantry still just loading up towers onto the wall. What is he doing? You got breaches. You don't need to do this anymore. And still Saba is just out here along with RDI holding back a lot of Macedon army. I mean, at this point, you might as well just move in. Massilia? Yeah, Massilia still has 2 units of Massilian Thurio Spears over here. Arverni has come over to aid his ally, thankfully. Illyrian Raiders starting to lose pretty decisively. Now these Illyrian Raiders are also starting to lose. I mean, they are getting fired at from these Massilian Thurio Spears. Mazgat Marauders getting routed off the field of battle by Massilia's General. And now these Thorax swords are starting to rout as well. Ooh, look at that, they just stopped. So hopefully maybe they'll be able to beat the Mazgat Marauders. And with the Illyrian Raiders here, yeah, they've recaptured this tower and it's going to start to fire in. So, let's see what happens. Yeah, these Thorax swords are gone. Done for. Dunsky. Dunzo. Militia Hoplites taking on some Tribal Warriors. Definitely not going to go the way that they would like it to. Honestly surprised that I'm not actually seeing anybody go up onto the walls and move down here to either try and charge into the back of these Tribal Warriors and or like what I see the Slave Infantry here is doing. Just worming their way down the wall. I mean, even now especially, I mean, he moved up his troops. It looks like he's switching them out. Love to see it. But now would be a good time, I mean, if he had troops up on the wall, to chase after this unit. I mean, they're active, so they're gonna get tired pretty quickly. So it'd be worth going after. Mercenary Thracian Warriors have been hugged up against these buildings right here to try and shield them from getting shot at by the archers here. Big shots coming in from, it appears, Macedon, I believe. Up to 74 kills. He still has a unit of archers here, so... I think he should just move his archers up over here. And then kind of just hold off and wait. And maybe even get them inside the settlement, really. Set them up over here. And then you wouldn't really have to worry about the camel archers or the Illyrian cav. But neither here nor there. Big shots coming in again, really going after the archers and slingers from Tylus and Saba. We have some Celtic Warriors taking on the Tribal Warriors. Tribal Warriors are obviously winning that one, but it might be time to either pull these guys out so they don't rout and then switch them out for Chosen Swords. Or, I mean, it would be nice to see Macedon possibly move up his Thorax Swords to aid Arverni. Club Levy falling back. 34 kills, down to 57 men. Gallic Hunters firing in on 2, going after those slingers, trying to get them off the field of battle. Thurio Spears up to 144 kills, right in square formation, taking on these Celtic Warriors. They're losing, but they're going to lose a lot slower, just because they're in square. Chosen Swordsmen also into the mix. Hopefully they'll be able to do some serious damage and get rid of these Celtic Warriors and Mazgat Marauders as well. Still no action over here. I mean, Macedon has just put up a giant line. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get it, but it's 4 units, you know? It's 4 units, and it's not even... I mean, the Sabian Swordsmen aren't exactly great. The Camel Archers aren't too terrific either, although the charge bonus isn't that awesome either. And then the Illyrian Cav, I mean, it's basically Citizen Cav, I mean, right? So, they definitely could. I mean, especially if you brought a Shield Bearer gen over here. I don't know. Macedon, I feel, needs to get more troops in here so they can start to really aid. Because Macedon and Arverni over here are kind of fighting for their lives. And meanwhile, over here, Macedon and... or Macedon, Massilia and Arverni are fighting their hardest over here. And Macedon and Macedon are kind of just taking their time. Going for the slow grind. But, I mean, honestly... we haven't really seen a lot of Swaby either. What do we have here? Club Levy. Look, did he just go Club Levy spam? Nah, here we go. What is it? Swordmasters? Yeah, we gotta use the Swordmasters. Okay. Add the Waller too. 106 kills for RDI. 0 for... Ooh, does that mean his crew is dead? No, he still has plenty of ammo. Maybe he doesn't realize that he can turn it, or he's just waiting for the right moment. And then everyone else's wall artillery is gone. Still fighting for dear life over here. What do we got? More Swordmasters. Wolf Warriors. Triple gold chevron. So maybe he did do a lot of Club Levy spam with the express intent of... Jesus Christ, look at that. Melee attack 60 and they're what? Medium? Melee defense is 71. Morale is 82. That's pretty insane. But that's also a lot of money to spend. We have over here Greek Giant Ballista, 40 men, 129 kills, not bad. How come? Why are they all the way back here? Why'd you pull them back so far? So, X-Bears, X-Bears too, huh? I'm trying to figure out, like, what the funds were, because if it was just, like, typical 11-7 funds, or if it was more. Because we saw, like, a couple of Swordmasters, mostly all Club Levy. What do we got here? Kimberly Bowwomen. But then you got the triple gold chevron Wolf Warriors. Are they... yeah, 160. Alright, we got Illyrian Hoplites, Slave Slingers back here, regular Slingers, Illyrian Marines, Mercenary Gaulic Hunters making their way in. Yeah, something really needs to be done here. Whether they, like, go and take them on and fight them, or... because this is too many fresh troops who aren't being used for anything. Where is he sending these guys? Way the fuck over here. Move your Cretans too, man. Move your Cretans too, or is he just drawing out his... he is. Man. Yeah, I'm not sure why he brought Militia Hoplites. I mean, not exactly the greatest thing for attacking, but whatever. Thracian Warriors in the mix. Only 60 kills, down to 52 men. They are losing. But again, they're not a prolonged combat type of unit. This Legionary's doing really well. 145 men left, up to 136 kills. Grind over here, still going. Illyrian Marines in square formation. They're going to hold out for a while. I don't know why he didn't bring... I mean, even pikes. I mean, I'm not big on bringing pikes for attacking. Still. Oh well. Anyway. Look at this. Ooh, Sabian Camel Cataphracts coming in. Going after those Chosen Swords, but now they're going to go after these Gallic Hunters who have ammo left. Oh no! Arverni quickly trying to move his chosen swords. He juked! Why didn't you... What? Why didn't you go for the archers?
Get running!
Oh, I don't know why you didn't go for the archers. But, oh, big charge on these chosen swords, though. Oh my god! Bounce power is slightly in the favor of the attackers, actually. It's going rough over here, though, for Massilia. It is going so rough over here for Massilia. Sabine Cataphracts looks like they're starting to get... Yeah, they're trapped, and they're not getting out of there. I mean, let's see... he got him out. He got him out. I think he would have been better if he... Well, maybe not, actually. Still no movement over here. We do have some thorax swords moving up, though. It looks like they're going to try and challenge. Ooh, we have some dead over here. Who charged? Who charged? Perhaps the camel cataphracts? Not him. 0. 23 minutes, 5 seconds left in this replay, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. And also, don't forget to check out the links in the description below for my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Feel free to join any of the 3. So far, so good. We finally, looks like the attackers have managed to break through. In the front part of the settlement over here, they are starting to make some headway. Now it just really depends on what the defenders have left. Camel cataphracts have made their way out of the settlement. Pardon me. Where they're gonna go, I'm not really sure. I mean, 187 kills for Macedon's, Giant Ballista, not bad. Macedon's archers, though, I mean, he's got to be careful. Get these guys in. Macedon's playing fast and loose, I feel like, with his archers, and it's giving me anxiety. Look at this. Sicilian Thurio Spears managing to get around Saba's lines, going after the Illyrian Cav, charging headlong for them. I think he's going to get the charge off. I don't think he's going to notice. And there it is. Oh! Oh, so close. So close. Oh, one more jabby throw, dropping the number down to 34 men. But Swaby still has plenty of ammo left, so, and he's getting the square. He's going to make it in time to avoid the charge penalty. Some men will suffer. And yeah, they took a pretty big charge. Let's see. Looks like they lost 10 men off that charge. RDI's coming back in for another charge of his own, but he is in square formation, so it's not going to be as big of a penalty anymore. We've got some jockeying going on over here. Meanwhile, here we go. Oh, thank God. Thank God he got his archers in. Where's his general? His general's still back here. Move your general up. What are you doing? Macedon is taking on some of the slave slingers here. He's going, charging right after them. Honestly, I think I would maybe sit here and recapture the tower. Because if we look... Can we see the... No, we can't. That's annoying. He's getting debated over here. Because he clicked on for the thorax swords to attack the slave slingers and then went somewhere else to do something, and then RDI just baited him into that, essentially. These thorax swords are gone. Thracian warriors doing alright, actually. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it's no surprise why they're doing good. They're up against slave slingers. They're losing. There's 9 guys left. 9. Can I see how many guys they got? Killed. 133 kills. So not bad. He got his money's worth out of them. Slow going so far. Tribal warriors starting to lose. Illyrian hoplites also losing decisively, but they are pretty depleted. Going to get backed up by some Illyrian marines, Celtic warriors, and round shield swordsmen. Way back over here. Oh, what? Did he have troops back here and I just didn't notice them? Did I actually miss that? Fuck, I did, didn't I? God damn it. Even when I brought up the map, I didn't even notice anyone back there. Son of a bitch. They're routing, but they might come back. Fuck, they're not coming back. I was gonna say, if they came back, he maybe could have pulled off some super sneaky shit by coming over here and capping the cap circle. The Saba's general's over here, Swaby's general is there. We don't know where RDI and who's the third or fourth? Yeah, and Saba? No, Tylus. Tylus' general is probably here somewhere. Jesus. I'm really having a brain fart today. Camel archers. Getting rid of these Thorio spears. Ooh, no. Yeah. Still moving, so it's not gonna. Yeah. Camel archers getting 105 kills, not bad. Sabian swordsman up to 50. It looks like the Illyrian cavalry was routed off the field of battle, or at least maybe they got pulled back in. Desert cohort is now in here. Desert legionaries taking on some Nazgat marauders. Switching out. Where are these guys? Desert legionaries? Where are they taking on? Nazgat marauders and hex bears. Oathsworn taking on some swordmaster. Swordmaster general's not doing too hot though. Celtic warriors taking on Illyrian marines. They're gonna start to lose pretty handily. I mean, honestly, I know I was like giving Macedon a little bit of shit for taking his time, but in the long run, that might have worked out for them. Because Macedon has so many troops and units that are fresh and a full stack of men, or at least close to it. So, Lacedon. I was about to say Lacedon. Macedon, it quite possibly could end up being the Lynchping? Fuck. Ugh, I didn't even stay up that late last night, and I'm tired. What the fuck is going on? They might be the key to actually end up winning this battle overall. I mean, I don't know how much Tylus has left, obviously, because it's not from their point of view. Here we go. We can start to see a little bit more. What do we got here? Some round shield swords. Round shield. Kimberly bowwomen. There were some more units right over here, too, but we didn't get to see what they are. I don't think Tylus has any more tribal warriors. I don't think he has any Oathsworn either, except for maybe his general. They're in hoplites. We're still missing RDI's general, and I also know that he has one other unit of Illyrian nobles. They are somewhere. The Median light infantry charging in against some swordmasters. That's we all know how that's gonna go. But Macedon taking the slow approach. I mean, I wonder if this was the plan all along, or that it just, you know, ended up being like this, where Macedon's taking a slow approach and letting the other three do some heavy lifting, really inflicting as many casualties as they possibly can, and then Macedon comes in at the end to clean up what's left over. These tired and exhausted units from the defenders. Celia's general still alive, down to 27 men, 67 kills. He might have gotten a charge off of those Nazgat marauders. Slave slingers and wolf warriors retreating quickly. Wolf warriors only down to 83 men, 223 kills though. Jesus, look at that. That's 60 melee attack and that's 70 whatever the hell it was melee defense. Definitely paid off, huh? Here we go, Illyrian noble hoplites. Ooh, I need to get some quick picks. It's not great. Zaba's General Marib Camel Cataphracts coming in for a charge. Look at that lag. Love to see it. But he needs to either keep going or I don't know what, man. But if you leave him there, it's not going to be good. I'll tell you that much. Going after the Thorio Spear? Yeah, don't do that. They're all in square formation now. He's going to get trapped. Arverni really needs to get this, move him as quickly as he can. You can see that they're trying to trap the general here. And this dude is fucked. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! A misclick and the Marib Camel Cataphracts dismounted off of... Oh, he popped Battle Rhythm, but... Oh boy. Yeah, oh no. No, 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 no. I can't believe I saw that happen. Look at this. Swaby turning around his ballista, get that nice firing arc in, shooting over here.
Understood.
Love to see it. We got like something cool going here. Oh, you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait for Swaby to shoot his shot, so to speak. And that's when we'll get... Boop, there we go. Cool picture acquired. Achievement unlocked. Big shots coming in. Actually managing to get rid of these Thorio Spears over here. So that's bad, not bad. Very impressive, yes. 99 kills for... Oh, Camel Cataphracts coming in. But, I mean... you got the Numidian Noble Infantry right here. Militia Hoplites moving in. And they're in shield wall, so they have that charge bonus, that protection against charges. Never mind. That didn't really help them too much, did it? They are starting to lose decisively, but it looks like we have some Thorax Swords coming over to try and catch these guys, and these Camel Cataphracts are not much long, or not long for this world. Yeah, there they go. Starting to lose. So, looks like 174 kills, 182, 98. Do they have any ammo left? If they do, it's not a lot. These guys have some. Yeah, they still have some ammo left. Where's... Okay. But I feel like... I felt like I didn't see Arverni's archers for like a while. 165, 205, nice, and 106. Now it's really coming down to RDI and Swaby. Saba, it appears, does not really exist anymore. Tylus is fighting the good fight as well, but he just doesn't have much left. Again, Lyrian Cav coming out over here, going for some small victories. And then we still haven't seen Tylus' general anywhere. Mildly concerning. There's still 10 minutes left in this, too. We might be at the point of the battle where it's going to be a little bit of a lull. Losing, what are we fighting here? Round shield swords. Cohort should be doing alright. Are these guys even... No, these Thorax Swords aren't even in combat. Get them in there. Help out, dude. What are you doing? Help out your ally. How many guys are left? 37? 250 kills. Alright, not bad. The Numidian Noble Infantry is actually taking a beating. From what, I'm not sure. Could be the tower over here. But, oh, the general's dead! No! That sucks! Is Macedon? Yeah, Macedon's pretty much done for. Actually, Macedon didn't bring any archers or ranged units, did he? I didn't see a single ranged unit, unless I glossed over them. Wow. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I would have at least brought 2 of the heavy Numidian skirmishers. I mean, those guys are fucking badass. Tough warriors chasing after some round shield swords. 9 minutes left. The slave slingers have been placed up on this tower here, or the building here. They're going to be able to start to sling down into some troops. Oh, he does still have, but not a lot. Unshielded swords taking on the desert cohort. They're not doing too hot. Did Bernie use his? Yeah, they're there. Naked warriors. They're exhausted. No sworn. Zaba finally getting routed. Celtic warriors charging in too to try and stop, but they're just gonna get wrecked. Massilia's ballista crew is dead. What's Hoplite's doing? Bring him back. Same with these guys. He's got too many of his units just all over the place. I mean, I at least like take this unit of thorax swords and bring them over here. Have them capture them. Something. I don't know. Where is Tylus's general? Is Tylus's general dead? Is Tylus? No, that's not his sword. Trying to find at least one of Tylus's units so I can see if his general is dead or not. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky though. Are these wolf warriors? Yeah, they're winning. Not surprising. These guys aren't supposed to be in prolonged combat. And look at this. Swaby taking the battle to Macedon. Chasing after these thorax swords. There's the Illyrian Cav coming on in. Probably going to rope around, look for something to go after. He might get some rear charges into these hoplites. Where are they facing? Yeah, they're facing the right way. They might get a charge off on these guys, though. I can't believe they just disappeared. Unless he dipped back out. But it looked like he was coming this way. Anyway. Yeah, see? Look at that. Gonna get a charge off. Nope. Just gonna ride on by. Wolf Warrior starting to break. Finally getting those thorax swords into the fight. Fighting over here has started. Swordmaster starting to lose. Naked Warriors getting charged in. Night Hunters moving forward. Honestly, I wouldn't even be firing at these guys. I'd probably just be focusing down these Illyrian noble hoplites. Or maybe falling back all of my troops here. I think maybe that's what I would do. Because you know he probably right-clicked and then moved off to somewhere else. So I would have maybe fallen back my thorax swords and hoplites so that he chases after, and then you can charge into the side of him. Cretans, I mean, that sucks. Down to 42 men, they have no kills. 85 men, 1 kill. 79 men, 3 kills. Macedon. Oh, you're killing me here. Look at this. RDI just, he's going to get these guys. They didn't defend. I mean, Macedon should have had these hoplites up over here protecting these archer units. I think Macedon must have been new. He had to have been. I mean, his army composition wasn't exactly great. And he's not really doing much to protect his archers. I mean, even if he left his shield bearer general over here, that would have been better. RDI is just ripping through these archers.
At the double! Yes, Commander! Yes, Commander!
Yeah. The defenders aren't going to win this, but if they do, it's a miracle. But, yeah, questionable plays by Macedon. Hard fighting going on still up here. Combat's even, which is surprising, actually. I guess just because, simply and solely because the tower is aiding. Blade Singers still haven't really... They are firing, but they haven't gotten any kills. I don't know what he's firing at. Ground Shield Swords charging in these Thorio Spears. Yep, here we go. Thorio Spears going to charge right into the rear of these guys, either throwing or jabbies. 109 kills, nice. 30, 37. Look at this. Our Bernie's starting to cap. Ooh, they did neutralize it. I thought he wasn't going to be able to neutralize it before RDI got in there. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of bullshit, actually. Oh, looks like they actually managed to defeat the unit of Illyrian Noble Hoplites that were over here. RDI's Gen charging in, but they're going to get charged by some Celtic warrior, or Naked Warriors rather, and Oathsworn. They might get torn up pretty quickly. They are getting shot in the back now by the Slave Slingers who are up on this tower. RDI's cab going to chase after, probably get the charge off too onto Macilia's general here. He might die. Yeah, but not before the Militia Hoplites manage to get in there, so we might be able to... Nah, they're done. They're done. Wow. Because of the slingers, they managed to actually... Where are they firing at? Firing right. Where are they firing at? Okay. It looked like they were firing right into the building. But firing into these Thorio Spears, but unfortunately they got a lot of friendly fire in there. And actually it seems like they ended up routing their own troops by accident. RDI pulling back to oppose the cap here of the capture point. He's still fighting though. He's moving around his Illyrian cap, just trying to rack up as many kills as he can. Already up to 361 kills, not bad. Just preying on all these archers who aren't being defended by anybody. Thorio Spears getting routed out though by the Cimbri Bowwomen, however you decide to say it. Illyrian Hoplites warding off some Thorax swords. Militia Hoplites finally deciding to come and join the fray. 166 and 206 for these two Gallic hunters. They don't have any ammo left, but I mean, you could send them in to fight. And yeah, there we go. Starting to see some mass routing on the field of battle. Slave Slingers, Cimbri Bowwomen, Illyrian Hoplites, and Illyrian Noble Hoplites, the only two units who are actually kind of holding out at the moment. This is all but over. 30 seconds left. Now it's just a fight to see who can rack up the most kills. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. My oh my. This is a good one. Very good. Questionable tactics at first by Macedon. Then not so questionable tactics. Then questionable tactics again from Macedon. Overall, though, pretty solid. All right. The Dog 1 getting 2,304 40 kills. 126 for his general, 187 for, yeah, he didn't bring any ranged units. Amazing. 187 for the Giant Ballista. Desert Cohort, 185, 257, and 134. Legionaries, 75, 163, 259. Nice. 124, 247, 160, and 114. Numidian Light Infantry, 96, 18, 171. Wow, really? 5, and then the Slave Infantry, 5, or 3, 15, and 1. RDX Knight, 1,232 kills, 0 for his gen, 103 for the Ballista, 52, 3, 4, and 9 for the Archers. 164, 133, and 46 for Thracian Warriors. Not bad for these two. 21, 44, 9 for the Militia Hoplites. 43, 147, 114, 0. Wow, he had a full health unit of Thorax Swords that didn't. All right. 146, 111, and 83. Emperor Kendikatsu getting 2,202 kills. 79 for his gen, 20 for his slingers, 216, 198, 110 for the archers, 52 for the axe warriors, Massilian Thurio spears, 101, 35, 198. Wow. 81, 124, and 72. Nice, well done there. Thorax swords getting 115, 85, 32, 83, 164, 120, and 188. And then the Giant Ballista getting 129. Private Dairy Farmer getting 2,985 kills, getting the most out of everyone, actually. 186 for his general, 290 for his other Oathsworn unit, 138, 124, 289, 126, 82, and 178 for the Chosen Swords, 193 for his Naked Warriors, awesome. 136, 77, 152, 78, 111, and 151 for the Celtic Warriors. Awesome. Well done there as well. 21 for the Levy Freeman, then 206, 166, 114, and 167 for the Gallic Hunters. Well done all around for Private Dairy Farmer. Joe on it getting 2,007 kills, 157 for his general, 7 for the Illyrian Cat, for his one Illyrian Cat, and then 369 for the others. Well done. 482, 34, and 60 for the Slave Slingers. 72 and 53 for the Illyrian Hoplites, 53, 75, and 195 for the Illyrian Marines. Awesome. 213 for the other Illyrian Hoplite, Noble Hoplite unit. 50, 85, 19, and 42 for the Illyrian Raiders. And then the Mercenary Axe Warriors, 186, 138, and 113. The Centurion getting 1,793 kills, 90 for his gen. 194 for the Royal Camel Archers, 306 for the Sabian Camel Cataphracts, 154, 50, and 31 for his other ranged units. Mercenary Mazgat Marauders getting 1,000, well, holy shit, could you imagine 1,000 kills? 115, 112, 76, 126, 63, and 57. And then the Sabian Swordsman getting 132, 83, 84, 46, and 74. King Gladiator, he did have an Oathsworn unit. I didn't see them anywhere, though. 120 for his general, 17, 37, 71, 46 for the Celtic Warriors, or Celtic Slingers. Celtic Warriors getting 73, 66, 46, 100, 121, 122, and 116. So well done there. 39 for his Thracian Warriors, and then his Tribal Warriors, 207, 39, 130, 104, 190, 171, and 235. Awesome. And then all for getting 2,205 kills, 188 for his general, 350, geez, for the Wolf Warriors, 49 for the X Barriers, 267, 256 for the Sword Masters, 28 for his Night Hunters, 38, 175, 109 for the Round Shield Swords, and then his Club Levy, doing pretty good, at least for the one unit, 126, 31, 22, 28, 38, 79, and then, he has one Slinger. 191, 58, and 76, and then 96 for his ranged units. That was a good one. Nice one all around. Very back and forth, it seemed like, for quite a bit. Then the the defenders fell. It do be like that sometimes. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. And as always, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.